I'm very glad to know that you're interested in a career as a residential real estate agent. That's fantastic. Now, normally, in order to make money as a real estate agent, you need to sell and sell and sell because selling is the only way to get clients. And without clients, you don't have anyone to do all the fun real estate stuff for. And also, without clients, there aren't closings. And without closings, there aren't commissions. And without commissions, there's no money for anyone to get paid. And after a while, working without getting paid becomes kind of unrewarding, right? Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with selling. I mean, thank God for those who do want to sell because, as Henry Ford said, nothing happens until someone sells something. True. But what if you don't want to sell, but you still want to have a paying career as a real estate agent? Is it hopeless to hope that there's a way to make good money doing all the fun real estate stuff without having to sell? No, actually it's not hopeless to hope for that at all. In fact, we, Relevate Real Estate, really need and value people who want to do all the fun real estate stuff without having to sell. In fact, we pay good people to learn how to do real estate. Then we pay them for every hour they work, including overtime, even if the clients they're helping don't end up buying a home. If you're interested in learning more, stay tuned and I'll give you all the information about this position. Our firm, Relevate, is a residential real estate brokerage, and we have two different positions available for licensed real estate agents: sales agent and client service manager. Now, if you don't have a license yet, that's okay too, because if you're the right type of person, we can hold a position open for you while you get a license. Click in the link below to learn about our guaranteed hire program. So, as I was saying, the two positions we have for licensed agents here are called sales agent and client service manager. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about sales agents first, and hold on, because what we do as sales agents explains why client service managers are so darn valuable here at Relevate. Sales agents are real estate agents who are good at selling and like to do it. Relevate has invented many incredible tools to help sales agents sell a lot of houses. In fact, at Relevate, we only accept sales agents who are already top producers, meaning sales of 10 million or more in homes annually, or those who have the ability and determination to achieve that level within a couple years. Now, I'll tell you the secret of Relevate. One of the best ways we help our sales agents sell so many homes is to take other non-selling activities off their plates. Activities like showing homes and doing research and scheduling and attending inspections and closings. That is where client service managers come in. Client service managers, also referred to as CSMs, work as equal partners, teammates, with the sales agents to serve the clients that the sales agents bring in. Now, it's very important to understand that these clients are not handed off to the CSMs. The relationship between a sales agent and a CSM is like a doctor and a nurse, actually more like a physician's assistant, working together to serve the client. The sales agent remains ultimately and legally responsible for serving the client, but he or she gets extremely qualified help from CSMs who are equally licensed and qualified teammates, so the sales agent is freed up to sell more and bring in more clients and keep everyone busy. This team arrangement between sales agents and CSMs is set up and managed by Relevate. It's pretty simple. We pay licensed agents to learn how to be client service managers here at Relevate. And then we partner them up with sales agents, and then we pay the CSMs every 2 weeks, including overtime, for every hour they work. As they do good work, they get regular raises. The CSM position does include paid vacation and holidays and a 401k program. Okay, so that's an introduction to the position. I'm going to shift gears now and answer a few questions that you may have about this position. The first question is, what's the difference between a buyer's agent and a CSM? Well, really, they're totally different. A buyer's agent is responsible for calling leads that are assigned to them by a team leader and trying to convert them into clients. The buyer's agent then works with the leads they convert, and if that person buys a home, the buyer's agent is typically paid about 40% of the total commission. On average, only about 1 in every 40 leads closes, so the buyer's agent can end up doing a lot of unpaid work. Client service managers, on the other hand, do not do any selling, and they get paid for every hour they work, guaranteed. Also, buyer's agents do not get paid training and vacation or holidays or 401ks. Another common question is, what is the difference between a CSM and a transaction coordinator? Well, transaction coordinators do a more limited job than client service managers, usually only scheduling inspections and closings and arranging repairs. They usually do that for many different agents at one time. Client service managers, on the other hand, have a much closer team relationship with only one or a few agents and are deeply involved with each client and get to know them closely. Client service managers do almost all the showings and do almost everything for the client, except getting the client in the first place and negotiating contracts. Another typical question is, what is a typical day like for a client service manager? Well, client service managers control the timing of much of what they do. Most CSMs even control the timing of showings, inspections, and closings because you're the one in contact with the clients on a daily basis. Relevate has extensive checklists and detailed processes for almost everything we do for our clients. The job of a CSM is straightforward, making sure every day that we're keeping up with those checklists and processes for every client that you're working with. If we do that, then we can have full confidence that those clients are being well taken care of, and we can all sleep peacefully at night knowing we did a great job. Once a week, normally on a Tuesday, each client service manager meets in person for an hour or two with the sales agent or sales agents that they support, and together they call each client to check in as a team just to make sure everything is going perfectly. Okay, another question you might want to know, what is the complete list of everything a client service manager does? Well, in general, client service managers do everything except get the client and negotiate contracts. For buyers, that includes attending the initial consultation with the client and taking notes about their criteria and needs, searching for homes in MLS, scheduling and attending showings, doing research for the client, keeping in regular touch with the client and the sales agent to keep everyone on the same page, recommending client service strategies to the sales agent, writing up, delivering, and filing all agency and contract paperwork, scheduling and attending inspections, arranging basic due diligence repair agreements, scheduling and attending closings, including reviewing closing disclosure paperwork. For sellers, this includes attending most listing appointments, entering listing data into MLS, arranging for measurements and photos and staging, gathering showing feedback, responding to basic repair requests and scheduling repairs, reviewing the closing disclosure, and attending closings. We told you, you get to do a lot. Finally, you might be wondering, why haven't you heard of this position at any other real estate firm? Well, because we've actually invented a new and better way to do real estate for top producing agents, which enables them to earn much more take-home income and at the same time have incredibly better life balance. Our innovative systems and support teams that make these advantages possible for top producing agents are only available at Relevate. We believe that very soon, hundreds then thousands of top producing agents across the United States will take notice and join us. The CSM position at Relevate is a great opportunity for anyone who wants to be valued and appreciated and have the opportunity to grow. In fact, most of our management team started here as CSMs and got promoted. Okay, I hope this video was super interesting and helpful for you. If you're interested in knowing more about this position, just click in the link in the description below to set up an appointment to meet with our Manager of Client Services. We look forward to meeting you.